everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying these non-stick hand extension nail gels from TEMU. So I do have two collections. I have a Aurora collection and I also have the Luminous collection. I did show these in a previous TEMU haul video, and in that video I said that I would be trying these out in a separate upcoming video. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I will also leave the link to that TEMU video up in the cards in case you guys haven't watched that video yet. In that video, I did unbox a lot of other fun nail-related products from TEMU, but for today, we're going to focus on this brand of non-stick builder or extension nail gel. Now, I'm not sure how to properly pronounce this brand, so I'm not even going to give it a try, but both of these are from the same exact brand, so I did just decide to throw these into one video. Now, when I was going back and taking a look at the TEMU website, I was noticing that the Luminous collection, so these 5 down here, I believe that they discontinued these colors. That does happen a lot on TEMU just because so many products are going onto the TEMU website. A lot of things tend to sell out. So if you guys ever do see something when I'm doing like a TEMU haul video and you want it, personally, I would recommend picking it up as soon as possible just because some of the items do get discontinued. Now for me, it kind of like gives me like a little bit of a struggle because I don't want the products just to go to waste. I want to still be able to try them out and use them. So what I always tend to do is if a product happen to be discontinued, like these Luminous builder gels here, I will try my best to find something very similar to this product on the TEMU website. That way, if you do like this product, you can try the similar product that I found. Now, when I was looking, the top collection here, these are still available. I'm hoping that they're still going to be available by the time I have this video uploaded, but if not, again, I will just try my best to link something very similar. So for both of these kits or collections, it does include 5 colors of non-stick hand extension gel, and then it also includes some tools. So we do have a cuticle pusher and scraper tool, and then we also have a silicone tool. So for both of these collections, the Luminous and the Aurora collection, you would get a cuticle pusher and a silicone tool. I do want to open up all of these colors and show you guys all 10 of the different colors from both of the collections. Something I also do quickly want to mention that the top collection, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a very pretty, like clear, glittery, iridescent. And then the Luminous collection, I have a feeling that they're going to be more like brighter neon colors that do glow in the dark. These are also 15 ml, and I'm pretty sure that these are going to be good non-stick gels that won't stick to like your gloves when you're working with them. Almost like a polygel consistency, but instead of it being sticky, it's going to be non-stick. So let's jump in. I'm going to open up all of these and then I will show all 10 of the colors. So let's start off just by taking a quick look at the tools. Again, I just want to make you all aware that all 10 of these colors they're 2 different collections. So you get a total of 5 colors in each collection for either the Aurora collection or the Luminous collection. And then it also does include 2 tools for both collections. So we do have a cuticle pusher, and then this also has a scraper tool on the opposite end. And then we are also given a silicone tool. This does have 2 different sides to it, so you can choose whichever side works best for you. Now this product, you can also use your hands, but of course you would want to be wearing gloves. Sometimes gloves don't really like specific consistencies of non-stick hand gels, so the silicone tool can definitely come in handy. Again, keep in mind this is a gel product, so you definitely don't want to touch it with your bare hands because you can cause an allergy, but you can of course wear gloves and be able to touch it in your hands. So now let's take a quick look at all of these colors. Off camera, I did go in and just remove the seals. I'm going to start off with the Aurora collection. There are 5 colors and these are all 15 ml. Here is the first color. This one is definitely giving pink. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. I also just want to take a quick look at the consistency just of this first one, just so we can kind of take a look at what it's going to feel like. Very good, definitely has a good consistency to it. I feel like it isn't overly sticky. It's very stretchy, oh my goodness. It also does seem to have like an oily consistency. Something that I want to mention. That little piece is just from when I opened up the seals, by the way. I do apologize for that. But overall, very good consistency. I feel like it is, like I said, it does seem to have like an oily consistency to it, but just rubbing it in my hands here, I feel like I've softened up the product and I will be able to easily apply it into dual forms or full cover nail tips. I also am just loving the color. I love like the iridescent reflect, and depending on like how you're holding it, like it looks pink, but then it also can look orange, yellow, green. So pretty. The second color that I have is definitely purple, so pretty. Again, just that iridescent reflect in it. You can also see like pink or blue. Very pretty. I'm loving all of these colors so far. The third color is this very pretty blue, super pretty. Loving the iridescent reflect again, just very pretty gels. The fourth color, now this one does look a lot different than the other three that I had just shown. I don't know if it's maybe just because the pigments in this one or what, but it does seem to have like a different look to it. Like it isn't as like reflective. You can still get like a reflect off of it, but I feel like it isn't quite the same as the other ones, but it is a green color and it is super pretty, kind of giving like jade nails. This would be a really good color to do jade nails with. And finally, the fifth color, this one is another blue, but a more like light ocean color, sky blue. Very pretty, and I think this one is my favorite color from this collection. Now moving on to the Luminous collection. So we have the first color, which is a white, and these do glow in the dark. I'm not exactly sure how they glow, like what colors they glow, because I haven't like tried this product yet, so I don't really know how bright they glow or what color they glow, but we do have the second color being this very pretty light green. The third color is a light blue, and when I was talking about these, I thought they were going to be like brighter colors, but I also am still loving how they're more of like a lighter color, but I'm really curious to see the glow on these. Oh, here we go. We have a bright color, the fourth color. This is a hot pink, very bright, super pretty. That one may be my favorite from this collection. And finally, the last color is this light purple. And here is just a quick look at all 10 of the colors. Very pretty, and honestly I feel like them being in the jars, especially this top row up here, it doesn't really do justice for how pretty they look, just because number one, they are very glittery and iridescent, and I feel like once you actually have them on the nail, they are going to look a lot better versus them being in the jars here. But very pretty colors. I don't really know what I'm going to do for today's nail set yet. I did mention about jade nails, that this color would be good for jade nails, so possibly jade nails. I haven't decided yet, just because this color is really sticking out to me. I love blue, and this color here is just so stunning. I may have to end up using this one, but I'm really not sure yet. I am going to give it some thought. I may use both collections, or I may just use one. Like I said, I haven't completely decided on a nail set yet, so I'm just going to give that some thought and I will see what I come up with. So for today's nail set, I found these stickers, which are also from TEMU, and I'm kind of going to flow the nail set or get inspired for the specific nail colors and the nail like overall look off of these stickers, because I am going to be using these today, and the two colors that I have decided to use is number 5 from the Aurora collection and number 2 from the Luminous collection. So I was kind of flowing with the idea of jade nails, but I kind of went off a little bit because I really loved this color and wanted to really use this one. So I'm going to be using this color here, and to pair with it, I'm going to be using the light dark green color. I feel like blue and green go really nicely together. So I think this is going to create a very nice nail set. And then on this sticker sheet, there also are some green and some like blue butterfly wings and also butterflies. So I think overall this is going to be the perfect nail set, and also the colors with the stickers. I think it's going to turn out really nice. So for today, I am going to be using some full cover nail tips. Keep in mind, you can also use this product with dual forms because basically it is polygel, but I'm using the square 3XL full cover nail tips today, and this is what I'm going to be using for the nail extension, and I'm going to be putting this gel into these nail tips. So I have decided that for the nail set, these two nails here, they are going to be full green nails using this green gel. And then for these three nails, I'm going to try to do an ombre. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. If it manages to not look right or I don't like the ombre, I will just use this blue glitter gel on the other three nails. But my main goal is to try to do an ombre on the other three nails. So I am going to first start off with the ombre just because I want to see how it's going to turn out, how it's going to look, and if I'm going to like it. So for the tip of the color, I am going to be using the blue gel. And then for the nail bed area, that is what I will be using that green gel for on the ombre nails. So I'm just going to take out a little bit of this product. Honestly, these nails are pretty long. Also, all of these black specks in here, they are just from when I opened the seal. It's kind of a bummer. I didn't mean to also cut the jar, but that did happen a little bit. So I'm just going to take out a good bit of product here. These nails are quite long, and I always kind of have the feeling that adding more product in the beginning is easier because you can just remove the extra product versus adding more product. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, a personal preference on how I feel. But I am going to go in and just place that gel into the nail tip. And then, of course, we're going to mold that gel. I like to just press down, and the nail tip almost just like cuts the gel. And then I can just pull off any remaining gel if necessary. This color is looking very pretty. I'm liking how this is looking. I'm just a little bit worried for how this ombre is going to turn out. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to be able to blend this up the nail. So I am just going to get the tip of the nail complete at first, and then I'm going to go in here and try to blend this up. I think I'm going to use the silicone tool just because I think it may be a little bit easier. Let me see how this is going to look here. Maybe I'll use my finger. I think popping it off the nail stand will help. Ooh, look at that color. Very pretty. Even though it is clear, like the reflect, you can definitely see that. And honestly, I think an ombre is going to look just fine because I feel like after I get this kind of just blended down, it's going to be thinner than like this proportion of the nail. So I think overall it's going to turn out nicely. So now that I have that blended out, I am going to cure this, and then I'll go in with my green color and I'll just see how it's going to turn out and if I'm going to like it before trying it on the rest of the nails. So here is how this nail looks after it is cured. And one thing that I don't really like about clear builder gels is the fact that you can see air bubbles a lot better, and also like my gloves kind of have texture to them, and I feel like it just shows imperfections a little bit more. But I'm not going to worry about it too much because I do still think this looks really nice. And even though it is a little hard to see, I feel like once I have them on my natural nails and like the end result, it will look a lot better and you'll be able to see that blue reflect to the nail. Another thing that I was thinking is you can even take a color and paint it underneath of the nail, which I may possibly do because especially this is going to be an ombre, so I I may be able to take like a black gel and it may look nice, or even like a tinted blue gel, just because when I do put it against my glove, it does show up a lot better. So I may end up doing that. But now I'm going to go in with the second color here. And this color I'm not going to cure because this is how I'm going to be applying the nail to my natural nail. But I just want to go in with it now since I'm working on this nail. So I'm just going to place that gel in there. I applied too much, so I'm just going to remove any remaining gel that I don't need. And oh my good. And look at that. That actually looks really nice. You can see where the two colors meet. I feel like maybe on the next ones, I will try to thin that out a little bit more. But overall, I think that looks really good and I'm liking how that's looking. I may also be able to hide that up with something like to kind of disguise that area on the nail, but overall that does look really good. I'm kind of curious though if maybe I should just do all the nails like this clear color. I don't know. It's such a hard decision because I like how that looks, but at the same time I feel like that's going to bother me a little bit. So I thought about it and I decided that that little imperfection was just going to bother me a little too much in the end nail set. So instead of doing ombre nails, I feel like maybe there is a method that you could get a perfect ombre using non-stick hand gel, but I just wasn't able to master it this time around. So I'm just going to do the nails that I was going to do an ombre on, I'm just going to do a full blue nail, and then the same thing with the other two nails, I'll then just do a full green nail. And I think that will just turn out a lot better. And maybe I can go in with something to kind of like just add more to these nails. Not really sure yet, but I will figure that out in the end. So I'm just gonna go in here and apply this gel to the nails. You saw me do that ombre. It didn't really turn out too nicely, but overall the process of applying the gel and molding the gel to the nail tip was super easy. I also want to say that I'm not going to be doing any curing just because all of the nails are just going to be one color, so I'm not going to need to do any curing. So I'm just going to take out some gel, apply that to the nail tip, and then mold it to the nail tip. Very easy, very simple to do. I mean, look at that. This nail is already almost finished. I just really need to remove any remaining gel that is just too much, or also just make sure it's molded to the sides of the nail. So I'm just going to repeat the same process to all of the other nails, and then I will hop back on once it's time to apply them. Now that I have all of the non-stick hand extension gel applied and molded to the nail tips, I am ready to apply them. Off camera, I did just go in with my peel off base coat. Of course, if you want your nails to last, you will want to go in with some nail prep, but I'm now going to be applying these just as if they were these were like dual forms or full cover nail tips with poly gel in them. I'm going to apply them, just clean up anything on the skin, and then I will also be doing a flash cure to the nails just because they are long. I don't want them to move around. So once I do have the placement where I like it and all of the gel cleaned up from the underside and around my skin, I will go in and do a flash cure of the nail. And then after I do have them all applied, I will do a full 60-second cure with my hand in the nail lamp facing down. And then I will also do another 60-second cure with my palm facing up, just to be sure that the gel is fully cured. Now that I have all of the nails applied, I am going to do my filing. The nails are all applied and cured. They do have a sticky layer, so I'm going to take a lint-free wipe with some rubbing alcohol just to remove the sticky layer from the nails before I begin filing. And overall, the nails do look really good. On this one green nail, I do have a little bit of a little sequin piece and some of the blue glitter, but it's okay. I'm sure I can get one of the stickers to cover that up. For my filing, I am going to start off with a hand file. I'm also going to take my e-file with my 5-in-1 drill bit to go around the cuticle area. Then I'm going to take my buffer to remove the shine. After I'm finished filing and buffing, I'm going to take a dust brush to remove all of the nail dust. So here are how the nails are looking. I think they are looking really good, and I'm now excited to add on the decorations and just finish off the nail set. So I do have these two gels. These are both from TEMU. This one is a very pretty glitter gel, and then this one is a dried flower gel. So I just want to add something a little bit more to the glitter nails. I love how they look, but I just want to make them pop a little bit more. So I am going to go in with a coat of this beautiful glitter gel. This is just more of like a glitter topper, and we're still going to be able to see the beautiful, like how this color looks by itself, but this is just going to add some more like glitter flakes to it and just really make it pop. And then I also do have this dried flower gel, which I've been loving recently, and I'm also going to go in with a layer of this on all of the glitter nails. Now I was thinking also to use this gel on the green nails, but I haven't completely decided yet. So I'm first going to do the 3 glitter nails, see how that looks, and then I will decide on the green nails. Coming back to these butterfly stickers, I still want to apply these on the green nails. So I may not do any glitter. I may just keep those green, but I'm really not sure yet. So I am going to go in first and go in with a layer of this on all of the glitter nails, and then I will cure that for 30 seconds. That gel really added a beautiful touch to those nails. I'm now going to go in with this flower gel, and in here it just has some dried flowers, but it is a clear gel. And I feel like this is just going to add a little bit more, spice things up. Also kind of giving off fairy core, especially because those butterfly stickers also really give fairy core. Now that I have the flower gel applied to the glitter nails and that is cured, I'm now ready to move on to the green nails, and I have decided that I'm not going to add any of the glitter gel on those nails. I just want to leave them green. So now I'm going to be using these butterfly nail stickers, and I think I'm going to apply the green ones. I think those are going to fit best with the nail set. So there's some green butterflies, and then there's also some green butterfly wings. So I'm just going to apply those to both of these nails, and I'm also going to try to cover this spot here just so it doesn't look out of place, because I did not intentionally mean for that to happen. Now that I have the stickers applied, I am ready to apply my top coat. These stickers are 3D or like embossed, so it's going to be a little tricky to get that top coat applied evenly. You can also go in with a layer of builder gel, but I'm just going to skip that step because I'm not going to be leaving these nails on to begin with, so the texture won't really bother me for the time being. So I'm just going to go in with a layer of top coat to all of the nails, and then I will cure that for 30 seconds. And here are the nails after I have that top coat applied. You can definitely see the texture on these nails. That's just because of the stickers and me not going in with a layer of builder gel. But keep in mind, if you want to smooth out that nail a little bit, have less texture, you can always go in with a coat of builder gel first and then your top coat, and that can definitely help smooth out the nail and make a smoother surface. But I'm now going to go in with my cuticle oil because I am finished with this nail set. So I'm just going to apply that to all of the nails, rub that in to nourish my cuticles, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of how these nails turned out. Definitely not what I was picturing when I first had this in my mind, but I absolutely love how these turned out. I think they're very cute. They're definitely giving off like a fairy core type of vibe, and they are so perfect for spring and summer. I love butterfly nails, and with the blue and green, I think those two colors go really nicely together. Like I did mention, I will be trying my best to leave the links to all of the products that I use down below in the description box. I also, if you guys like TEMU, I have a bunch of TEMU haul videos. You can check out my channel. I do a lot of TEMU haul videos because I love trying out their products, and specifically this nail set, I think I used almost everything from TEMU to create this nail look, which is absolutely insane. You can definitely do nails at home for a very affordable price, even if you are on a tight budget. You can have salon quality nails without the price tag. But like I said, I will be leaving those links down below in the description box in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. But here is just the finishing look of how these nails turned out. I absolutely love them. I think they turned out so cute. I will also be adding in a clip of the nails glowing in the dark because the two green nails do glow, so I will be adding the clip of that. But I think these turned out so adorable, absolutely in love with them. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.